designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. On the move to his left. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
48-yard line.
On second down, Ekeler. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Here's Allen. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And 4.
Here's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the Rams' 30-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, Alabama. 48, Mike. Watch a slant.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Ryan Succop for the point after. Gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Rams nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He's 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Allen. On the screen, this is Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. We'll get this to his running back, Calais. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Rams nothing.
Draw play. It's Eckler. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Ross Cockrell on the tackle. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful with those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go. Mike 3. Watch the run.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 3. Combo. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
26 months. 65.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Los Angeles.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be caught by Kupp. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
At the 40.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
23-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Quick throw complete to Reynolds. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Brady. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line, first and goal. So quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Allen under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The score, Buccaneers 21, Rams 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Keep it up, guys. 48 months. 48 months. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
On second down, it's Jones. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Even, four down, even.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Check, lucky.
Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Suck up for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Rams 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack on first down, Allen, that's taken in by Henderson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Allen. He may try and run for this. Got Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
No, 66. Hey, second.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Rams 7. Bradley Pinion to kick
Now
off.
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
56.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're against.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
0-0, Mike 3. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. Going for it all. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Allen to throw once more. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. operating from the red zone now. Allen, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a toss running left, Eckler. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Mike 3.
Brady now on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Mike 3. Let me go.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
3 down. Hey, go 66. 26 months. You gonna see me?
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be, don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On the ground, it's Eckler.
43-yard line.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Eckler, the ball carrier. Devin White on the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Allen. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. There to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
at the 37-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third and 9.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside